Sorry about that. I was interrupted by a phone call, but I'm glad I was interrupted by the phone call because I seem to speak so fluently when I speak to people, but doing this right here, I feel like I'm not speaking clearly at all, and I'm not finishing sentences, and my thoughts get all broken up. It's like, I don't know, I'm nervous looking at the camera and speaking. But I think I was getting on the subject I wanted to get on was this hat right here, right? So I'm from New York, and all my life we've worn hats like this to stay warm. As you see, it covers my ears, it's knit, it covers my whole head, and I've been wearing it for years in the wintertime out here. What a friend of mine told me, and my son, was, "Take that hat off, Dad. You look like a bank robber or a burglar." And I'm like, to me, society has put that image out there, like, because to me, this is a warm hat that I wore all my life in my neighborhood, and everybody in my neighborhood wore hats like this. So I'm not understanding why, they would think like, it's a bad thing. This hat is a bad thing. Well, I know why. I shouldn't say that. TV, movies, images of negative, stereotypical people in whatever, Hollywood, all of that is what led to me being ridiculed for wearing this hat, and when my son at 9 years old says, "Dad, you look like a robber," he's only seen that on TV. If he grew up in the same neighborhood I grew up in, this is a hat that everybody wears in the wintertime. But on TV and whatever images he sees on his phone or tablet, he sees that the bad guy has a hat like this and wears it like this, and he's a robber. When I see it as a winter hat, and all of these images and stereotypes, and it is leading to a lot of that assaults on black men by white people, white police officers, getting the cops called on them. I truly do see that now, because he's the purest little boy I ever met, and he's my little boy. And I say that to say, people know I'm about peace and love, so that's why I say that. But anyway, it's the images that they see every day. We have to continue to combat what our children see on TV, movies, YouTube, because it can warp their minds. Like I said, to me, this is a winter hat, and this is what I wear to keep warm. And if anybody ever put it on, they would know that it's warm. It feels very good. It keeps your entire head. If you see, my entire head is covered, my ears also, and it keeps me warm. I mean, I'm thinking it's a ski hat. I don't know where the origin is. I should find out. I went to Sedona. I was in Sedona about last year this time. Like I said, I can't talk straight. It makes me nervous to know that 7 subscribers are looking at me. So that's 7 for now, though. It's going to change. 7 subscribers for now. And I will be getting a haircut today. Anyway, yeah, I was in Sedona, and this was the best thing for me to wear. Sedona in the wintertime is very cold. It gets to 30 degrees. And I'm on helicopter rides. I'm climbing, doing rock climbing and Jeep. Rock climbing with the Jeep, and what else do we do? Helicopter ride, rock climbing with the Jeep, and all of those things. I guess it's kind of like the same. Let's say if you went to, I don't know, if you went to Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, the origin of the thong, that's what they wear out there. The thong bikini, that's where it came from. So if you went there, you'd be like, oh, everybody has a thong on. But, in the United States, everybody doesn't wear a thong on the beach. It's the same thing. In my neighborhood, everybody wears a hat that's warm like this, So that's what it is. In different neighborhoods or different regions, they wear different hats. Same thing with the bathing suits. They wear different bathing suits. So get those stereotypes, those negative stereotypes out of your minds. Sometimes they make sense, and they shouldn't be ridiculed or knocked or considered a bad thing just because some people do them. I guess the same thing with the pit bulls and drug dealers and inner cities and everything. Pit bull is an amazing dog, amazing, muscular, fearless, but like the black man feared. Whew, I hope I'm not going too off topic or overboard with it, but like I said, the name of my channel is What's Eating Kev, and that's what was eating me. And when I put this hat on, I was asked if I was a burglar or if I was going to rob something, when all I know is this hat to be is to keep my head warm. And if anybody who never tried the hat, try it in the wintertime. It will keep you very warm. I think they say 20 to 30% of your body heat gets lost through the top of your head. So I don't know. But I guess if I can't get these two videos to connect, this will be part 2 of What's Eating Kev for today. And I'll put it in the description, part 1, part 2. No big deal. I want you all to have peace and love in your heart. Do something different today. Do something that scares you today. Move forward. Be positive. And please do like, subscribe, share, notify other people. Do it all. Do it all. Let's get good positive vibes out there from now until forever, from now until the rest of our time here in this existence. Remember, true energy never dies. It only gets transformed into other things. So don't fear death, but do live your life to the fullest. I got 65 more years as far as I'm concerned, so I'm not worried about that. I'm hitting the 100 mark. All right, Kev out, y'all. Have a great day. Peace and love.